Salut à tous les amis. Avant que cette vidéo commence, c'est pour vous dire que j'ai ouvert ma chaîne Twitch, donc je vais vous la montrer. Donc n'hésitez pas à faire un tour et à vous abonner. Donc sur cette chaîne, il y aura des lives tous les soirs vers 21h30 sur plusieurs types de jeux. Donc je ferai un programme que je divulguerai sur la chaîne Twitch. Vous aurez juste à voir et vous pouvez venir le soir vers 21h30 discuter avec moi tout en jouant dans une bonne ambiance. Sur ce, bon visionnage. Salut à tous, c'est le vainqueur 13. Aujourd'hui, une nouvelle vidéo sur un nouveau jeu que j'ai pas l'habitude de jouer, donc je l'ai acheté il y a pas longtemps exprès. Donc c'est Starfield, c'est un jeu qui me plaisait beaucoup au premier abord au niveau de ce qu'on pouvait voir des images et tout ça. Je m'y intéressais pas plus que ça, jusqu'au moment où je suis allé je suis allé regarder 2-3 vidéos et quelques temps après je l'ai acheté directement. Donc j'ai déjà commencé le jeu, il faut savoir que le jeu, personnellement je rencontre pas mal de bugs. Pourtant j'ai une config assez conséquente, hein, j'ai une très grosse config, mais il y a des bugs de crash comme ça, du coup, je sais pas. Je vais essayer de faire une vidéo. Je voulais faire une vidéo la dernière fois, mais je l'ai pas fait du coup. Donc j'avais commencé tout seul le jeu. Là, je recommence à zéro juste pour vous, pour faire une petite aventure. Si tout se passe bien, bah on continuera l'aventure. Sinon, je serai obligé d'arrêter un peu en attendant qu'ils sortent des patchs. Donc voilà. Donc là, on va commencer une nouvelle sauvegarde. Donc hop, nouveau. Ouais. Donc, je vous fais un petit gameplay, hein, comme ça vous allez voir le jeu. Vous allez le découvrir. Moi je le connais un peu, mais je vais faire comme si je le connaissais pas.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple
Listen
rule?
to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, now working the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colony? Huh. Leaves of red tape. Ugh. This one over here.
occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Bon, bon, on a ramassé le laser.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Donc, si j'ai bien compris, on est dans une mine.
I hear this is the last dig.
How they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlet?
I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
Ready, boss. Get back up here. Come on. It's time. You're with me.
Standard reading of clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go. Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
D'accord.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Bon, on se dirige. C'est vrai que cet endroit, enfin, on se sent pas tellement en sécurité, hein.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Ok.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Ah, ok, donc là c'est parti, on va créer notre personnage. Pour l'histoire, on va prendre un homme. On va partir sur lui. Alors au niveau du corps, athlétique, Qu'est-ce qu'on peut choisir? On va partir sur quelque chose d'athlétique. Donc ça c'est homme. Teinte de la peau, ouais c'est bon, parfait. Visage, on va pas s'emmerder. Mais je peux quand même vous défiler pour vous montrer que on peut peut-être changer la coupe de cheveux, mais enfin voilà, il y a vraiment un choix énorme de possibilités pour votre personnage. C'est ça qui est bien avec ce jeu-là, c'est que ça a vraiment été bien fait. Après, peut-être qu'on va lui mettre un petit tatouage. Voilà. Antécédent. Tac, tac, tac. Moi, je vais prendre diplomate cette fois-ci. Je crois qu'on peut choisir qu'un. Diplomate, c'est pas mal. Après, il y en a plein d'autres, hein, je vous montre ça en vite fait, hein. Vous pouvez faire pause, hein, sur la vidéo à chaque fois que je vous en montre un. Je les avais déjà vus avant, mais voilà, je vous les montre. Alors, on va prendre ça pour une fois parce qu'au moins ça fera un défi et ça fera qu'il faudra que j'ai toujours 125 000 de crédit, enfin de côté quoi. Voilà, là je pense que j'ai le personnage qu'il me faut. Donc une fois que c'est fini, bah on y va. On va l'appeler... Comment on va l'appeler? J'ai envie de l'appeler comme ça les gars.
Forgot. Former diplomat, right? You must have said the wrong words to the wrong people to wind up here. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
Donc ouais, on peut changer de vue dans le jeu comme vous pouvez le voir. C'est pas mal. Mais on va rester à la first person quand on discute avec
Our
des personnages, c'est
constellation
mieux.
contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Ouais, quand même, ils ont quand même bien géré le paysage.
Really? In a discovery class? That ship's older than this room.
Come on.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? All right. A little disappointing, not gonna lie, but reveling in the weird of space isn't everyone's idea of a good time. I get it.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
that's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready!
They don't want to mess with us!
Ok.
Some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship. We're still in one piece. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
Bon, on a eu notre premier vaisseau. C'est parti pour l'aventure.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties. Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
C'est magnifique.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way. Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've
D'accord.
proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Oups.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
This ain't over.
The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Is that you, Barrett? Give up that loot. We've been hit.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remain. Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
No mercy.
Bah.
Grabs in the rig. I'm taking you
Ok.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface. I'll follow you from here on out, Captain. According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction. Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Oula. Ah oui, oui. Il y a moins d'attraction, quoi. On va se prendre ça avant, comme ça on aura ça. Merde.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Je pense qu'on n'est pas seul dans ce bâtiment. Il y a un petit côté alien isolation, je trouve. Le fait de rentrer dans des espèces de bases comme ça, serrées, l'éclairage, tout ça, ça me fait penser un peu à ça. Ça, même si ça n'a strictement rien à voir. Là. Ah, ils sont chauds quand même.
Would consider this victory cause for celebration.
Je sais pas ce que c'est des armes ou des munitions? C'est des munitions. des bugs des fois, j'ai l'impression. Personne ne voit. What? Ah, ça y est, j'ai trouvé nos balles. Je connaissais pas les balles qu'il fallait pour ce pistolet. Est-ce que c'est par ici? Est-ce que c'est par là? Non. Là déjà, faut faire le plein de ça à chaque fois. Ok. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est que je vais juste embêter vite fait. Il faudrait augmenter la sensibilité parce que... on verra ce que ça donne. Hein. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? C'est une espèce de... Allez, enlève-toi. Oh mince. C'est quoi ça? C'est un être humain ça? Ah ouais.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use.
Faut faire attention parce que dans le jeu il y a des trucs qui peuvent empoisonner. Et après on n'est pas dans la merde. Hein. Déjà les 3 c'est mort. Voilà, je pense qu'on a des bons trucs.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Bon, on va s'en aller. Alors on va voir ce que ce... Qu'est-ce que c'est ce casque? Casque épique. Il a l'air beaucoup mieux. Bon allez. Oh oh.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship. You're not talking us out of this score. Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot. You willing to give up the ship? Just like that? No, that can't be right. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure. We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing. Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference. Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison.
Donc si j'ai bien compris, on peut effectuer des voyages rapides. Donc on doit aller à Alpha du Centaure. Mettre le cap, sauter.
Starship
This will
Frontier,
all
this
become
is
second
United
nature
Colony
before
Security.
too long.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for... Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make...
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Kadri?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Bon, j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu, c'était le vainqueur 13. Donc n'hésitez pas à lâcher un like, mettre un commentaire hein, si vous voulez une partie 2. Et moi sur ce, je vous dis ciao ciao. Donc on ira faire le tour de la ville dans la partie 2. Sur ce, c'était le vainqueur 13. Ciao.